Hello, collective. My name is Selena Fire. Welcome to Love Fire Tarot 18 plus. If you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Check out my other channels. They will be pinned in the message box below. I had some requests to focus in on some channeling for divine masculine energy, specifically centered around the runner. So the runner, whoever you're connecting to that's considered the runner in your life, typically in twin flame, it is typically the divine masculine, but please take what resonates for your situation. We are going to try to channel in this energy today. Again, focusing in on whoever the runner is in your life, their thoughts, their feelings, what they possibly wanted to say to you currently or at one point in time. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Not all the messages will resonate with you in your situation. Spirit, we would like to channel in the energy of the runner, please. In the collective energy, we would like to channel in the runner's energy for the collective. What is the runner's energy? What is the runner's energy? Okay. Interesting. So this is currently coming through for the runner. So your runner is coming through with crown chakra energy, the thought, thinking, I know. This is crown chakra energy, an understanding, an awareness. Someone's crown chakra could start to open or is opening. They could be going through an awakening. It says wisdom, understanding the connection, understanding the oneness, starting to understand and put the pieces together. Because I feel like, at one point in time, they were very scared, right? I don't understand this connection. I don't understand what you're trying to tell me. It scares me. Many of them are not spiritual. They're just not. Many of them don't believe in certain things, and that's okay. But I feel like Spirit is showing many of them through dreams or different signs who you are. Okay? This sense of knowing, why do I constantly feel this way? Why am I drawn to this person? I feel like they're constantly thinking about you, collective. What I'm reading in the energy is that many of them, they didn't want you to know this, right? I'm picking up in the energy that something with this ego, I didn't want you to know how much I love you. I didn't want you to know how much I care. I didn't want you to know how much I miss you. I didn't want you to know that I made a very wrong mistake. Something with their ego, not wanting to admit their faults, their mistake, the error of their ways. And now this sense of, wow, I finally know. I finally understand. Crown chakra, thought. The color purple and black could be significant. This card is focusing in on purples and blacks. The next card is I plan, a right channel, Okay. This is the sun. This is action. This is focus. I feel like for many of them, they just were not focused on you, right? It wasn't important at that time. Again, they didn't understand. They didn't have a plan. Many of them wake up every day with no plan. They just kind of wing it, right? That's how they live their life, okay? No plan, no action. Whatever happens, happens. Many of them, this is how they handle their finances. No money in the bank, right? Live paycheck to paycheck, day to day. No action, okay? No plan. Just wherever it leads us on the journey, right? You can't live that way, okay? You can't. You have to think about the future, okay? Many of them, it was how they were raised, okay? I plan, okay? Right channel is here, the sun. Action, focus, okay? We need to focus on what's important. We need to focus on the mission. We need to focus on what we need to do to raise and elevate our vibration. We need to work on the karma, right, that we've created, or we're in for a rude awakening. Okay? And I feel like many of them, they just didn't believe. Oh, karma will never get me. Okay? They're waking up to the realization of, why is my life falling apart? Okay, so now it's, boy, I better get a plan. Okay, I better start putting a plan in place and getting my stuff in order. Okay, now many of them want to take action. Now many of them are trying to focus. All right, focus on what is necessary that they need to do to improve their life, to improve their happiness. If they want to get you back, what they need to do to elevate, okay? I plan, okay? Sun channel, the right channel. This is an action card. I feel like many of them are planning something, okay? The colors red and black could be significant. The next card we pulled, the center of this reading, is the Magician. Now I'm going to be completely honest with you of what I feel in this energy. Some of the people that you are connecting to are in a much lower vibration than you, collective, okay? You know this, okay? For the majority of you, you know this, right? This is why they run. This is why many of you are not with this person, okay? You're not matching energetically to the elevation, right? So for some of them, if they have turned karmic or they were in a dark place, they could have been practicing in dark arts. They could have believed in this at one point. They could be connecting to other individuals that do this, okay? Dark arts, black magic, whatever, okay? And I feel like they were doing a lot of things that Spirit and the Divine were not happy with. And Spirit and the Divine might have showed this to you, right? They might have told this to you in dreams, and you are made aware of the things they were doing and the things of the other people they were connected to were doing, either to you or to other people possibly, to try to get things to happen to them and manifest for them in a bad way. The Magician. And I feel like there was a point in time where they were doing this, and they were doing things to affect you, okay? There was a point in time where your runner turned on you in such a way, talked badly about you, okay? Was going the other direction with these other people, was siding with these people, was not speaking up for you in the connection. Spirit was aware. Spirit watched it all, okay? And Spirit might have repeated this information to you, and you are very much aware. And now with the Magician here, this is saying that they are aware through an awakening. They are going to try to manifest you back. Okay. And I feel like from what I'm feeling in the energy is most of them are scared that it's too late. They're not sure if they can manifest you back. They're not sure if they did too much in this lifetime. They're not sure how they're going to fix it. I feel like they're going to try. I feel like they are trying to energetically pull you back in, but they are going to need a lot of work. And I'm just being completely honest from what I'm reading. They need a lot of work. They need a lot of healing, and there's a lot that they need to do to elevate and change the toxicity in their life. Okay. Magician is here. So I feel like they're going to try, they're going to make an attempt to manifest. Okay. The next card here is Rejoice, the left channel, the moon. Okay. This is gaining emotional balance, joy, and love. They need to balance things out with you. Okay. They left a loop unclosed, right? They left it open. They didn't close the loop, right? We talk about that. Many of you, they could have walked away. They could have just left one day, not said goodbye, not given you any, any closure whatsoever, no explanation. Many runners do that, okay? And trust me, if they did that collective, they got severe karma for that. They are continuing to get karma for the way they left that loop, okay? And I feel here with the moon, there's a lot you don't know. There's a lot you don't know about their situation, what they were going through, what they're currently going through. For the intuitive clairvoyant people, we know, right? But for those of you that are not, there's things that you don't know, right? The moon is here. So someone wants to gain emotional balance with you. They need to balance things out with you because it's part of their karma, right? Someone wants to do this. Someone's trying to think of how to do this. They want to rejoice with you. They want to have a celebration with you. If you're a true twin flame, they see the light at the end of the tunnel with 1111. They want to get this with you. They're trying to figure it out, right? They want to gain emotional balance. They want to gain joy. They want to gain your love. They want to gain your love back. And finally, on blue and black might be significant. You have blue and black on that card. And finally, I realize. So this is the central channel, okay? This is spiritual evolution. This is contentment. This is thoughtful awareness. And I can assure you, this is divine intervention. The divine has stepped into many of these twin flame connections that are led by spirit and the divine and said, enough is enough. We're tired of the way you're living your life. We're watching you. We're watching what you're doing to your twin. We're watching how you're living. We're watching you continuously break your soul contract. You signed a soul contract. You've broke it time and time again. You've relived many lifetimes trying to relive these mistakes and pay off karma. And you are not learning the lesson. Runner, you need divine intervention. Okay, so for many of these runners, spirit is coming in and kind of really smacking them and saying, what are you doing? Wake up. And this is when they get the tower of karma, the wrath of karma, because they are not doing what they should be doing. If they have addictions and things, they're not getting the help they need. They're not elevating. They don't want to change. Okay? Many of them can have various addictions. Sex addiction, drugs, alcohol. I'm sensing a lot of low vibe energy. Your runners are going through it. They need to elevate, or they are going to be redoing it again next lifetime. Okay? It says, I realize spiritual evolution, contentment, thoughtfulness, and awareness, divine intervention. Again, you're getting purples and blacks, and you're getting some yellow in here. This is what is coming through for your runner, okay? Please take what resonates. Let's get some energy for the runner, please. What is in the energy for the runner at this time? Spirit, what is in the energy for the runner at this time? What is in the energy for the runner at this time? Well, that's good. Let's get a couple more here. All right, so the runners are coming through. They want peace with you. Okay, they want peace. And look at that, underneath there's abundance. They want peace and abundance with you. I'm getting a lot of temperance energy right now. They want to come in, they want to fix it, they want closure, they want balance, they want healing. For many of them, they want your forgiveness. For many of them, again, this low vibration that they were in, this is what I'm feeling. This sense of self-worth was very low for them. You know, just very insecure energy, not feeling good enough. Okay, not feeling worthy of you or the connection. And I feel like many of them are getting a confidence boost. Okay, so Spirit is coming in and Spirit is trying to boost their level of confidence. Okay, to try to approach you and make things right. There's a confidence booster here. Okay, and I feel like many of them are determined. So I'm getting a lot of like sun, vibrant energy, yellows and oranges coming through in my visions right now. Confidence and determination, determined to win you back. I'm determined to make it right. I'm determined to fix my karma. I'm determined to turn my life around. I'm determined to get out of this funk that I've been in, okay? I'm tired of feeling this way. I'm tired of feeling miserable, unhappy. I'm tired of feeling like, you know, I just can't, nothing's going well for me, okay? They want to grow a connection, okay? They want to make things work with you. Again, I'm getting like, even if we have to start off slow, be friends, take it one day at a time. They want to grow it with you, but they've had a lot of bumps in the road. And many of them are still connecting to karmic energy. So they have disruptions here, okay? They've had things that have kept them back, okay? They have things that have held them back, okay? I'm getting a lot of financial strains as well. You know, things that they didn't want you to know about. They don't want you to know that they can't manage their money. They don't want you to know that they live paycheck to paycheck. They're embarrassed, okay? They don't want you to know that they really feel like they messed up, okay? They're trying to work on dropping their ego, but they've had a lot of disruptions. And if there's someone else in the mix for the runner, it's holding them back. They're still tied to someone else. They need to release and let that go. That will always be a constant disruption in this connection if there's always someone else. And they know you're not going to tolerate that if you're high vibe, right? You're not a karmic. You're not willing to share. You're not willing to play tug of war with anybody. Only karmics do that, right? That is a low vibe thing of self-worth. They need to figure it out. And there's disruption here in their life, meaning that they're still going through it, okay? Isolation here. I feel like they're trying to isolate. I feel like they're trying to isolate and elevate themselves from these toxic individuals. Okay. I feel like they're trying to do it, but for many of them, they're in situations where they're either still living with this person, they can't get away from these friends. There's toxic people at work that they hang with. There's toxic people at home. There's toxic people in the family. They can't get away from these individuals. They're trying to figure it out. And they're trying to isolate as best they can, but you and I both know that if they don't completely get rid of these individuals, it's never going to change, right? Isolation is here. I feel like in the energy they're trying, okay? I do feel like they're trying. Let's see what else wants to come out for the runner. Let's see what else wants to come out for the runner. Spirit, what else? What else wants to come out for the runner? The runner needs to change their focus. Yeah, the number 5 could be significant. The runners could have been focusing on the wrong things, right? Focusing on the wrong things, very focused on money, materialism. Money is the root of all evil, okay? Very focused on money, very focused on their abundance, very selfish. What about me? Okay. How am I going to get better? Not worrying about anybody else, especially not worrying about your feelings, collective. Okay. Very focused and selfish on their self, their ego, how it's going to make them feel. Spirit says they need to change this. They need to change that low vibrational way of thinking and elevate. Number 5, they need to change their focus. Yeah, and they need to love. And this father and this little boy here in this image, for many of them, okay, trigger warning, they did not get this as a child. For many of them, they didn't, okay? They were raised in a household where there was no love, where there was no father, or where there was no mother, okay? Where there was maybe only one parent, or maybe they were raised by grandparents or aunts or uncles, or maybe raised in a foster care system, okay? They didn't understand this love. They didn't understand a true, like, loving upbringing. Okay, the number 6 could be significant. Therefore, they didn't understand how to love you because they didn't ever understand it themselves. They never knew how to love themselves properly. And if they don't know how to love themselves, collective, how can they truly love someone else properly? They can't. They just can't. Okay, and Spirit is saying they need to focus on self-love. They need to elevate, okay? The number 7, daydreams and decisions. I feel like for the majority of these runners, they think about you 24/7. They don't want you to know this, but they do. If you're a true twin flame, you know they're thinking about you. You can feel it in the energy, okay? If you're a true twin flame, you know. You can feel them all the time. Just like you know if they're cheating, right? You know energetically if they're with someone else sexually. You know if they're thinking about you. You know if they can't sleep. If you're a split soul, you know a lot, okay? You know more about this energy than anybody else does. You know more about them than their own family. Okay, and that probably freaks them the hell out if they were to really know how much you truly know about them, right? Daydreams and decisions here, I feel like they think about you all the time. They're constantly thinking about you. They're at work, they think about you. They think about you from the time they wake up till the time they go to bed. They're constantly wondering what you're doing, who you're with. Do you still think about me? I miss you. This is the channeling energy you're getting. They try to distract themselves with work. They try to distract themselves with other people. It doesn't work. Spirit's not going to allow them to forget it because they signed a soul contract. They need to do what they're supposed to do. They're not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and therefore Spirit's not going to let them rest until they do it, okay? Daydreams and decisions. They need to make a major decision. The number 7, they need to work on changing their life, okay? The throat chakra is coming through. Many of them, their throat was closed. They couldn't speak, okay? They couldn't say the things they wanted to say to you. The number 5, again, could be significant. Their throat is finally opening up. They're gaining the courage and confidence of what they want to say to you, collective. Again, the sense of being insecure, low self-worth, being nervous, not sure what to say to you, not sure if you're going to believe them. Their throat is finally opening up, and they need to learn to just go with the flow. Spirit and the divine runs these connections, not them. Many of these runners had control issues. They're trying to control a situation. They were trying to control how you looked at them, how it was going to work out, how it was going to benefit them. Okay, they can't do that in these connections. The number 10, go with the flow. An opportunity beckons. I feel many of them were presented with many different opportunities involving you on this journey, on this lifetime, and many of them self-sabotaged. They run, right? The runner, they run. They self-sabotage a good opportunity. They're not ready. They're not elevating. Again, they're not doing what they need to do, and therefore they lose out on, the best thing that ever happened to them. A blessing sent from Spirit and the divine. They thought they weren't worthy of it, and they let you walk away. An opportunity might come up again for some of you on this journey with this runner, the number 4. An opportunity beckons. They might be tested again to see how they're going to handle things this time around. Are they going to make the necessary changes? Some of them will, some of them won't. Some of them won't be strong enough. It's going to depend. All your journeys are going to be different. Challenging times. I feel like many of them, again, they're tested. They're facing a lot of challenging times. Again, the number 5. Look at this. You have 3 5s here. 5, 5, 5. That's significant. Angel number 5, 5, 5 collective. Your runners need to make serious changes. Now is the time. Positive change. 5, 5, 5. Start changing your life. Stop being afraid, right? This is what Spirit wants to tell them. If you want this opportunity, trust in the process. Trust in Spirit and the divine. 0. Trust in Spirit and the divine. I feel like many of them didn't. They didn't trust Spirit and the divine. They're not spiritual. They don't believe in that. They might not believe in God. They might not believe in the divine. Okay? They don't believe in Spirit. They don't understand it. Okay? And many of us, we were connected to someone who isn't spiritual for that reason, right? One of you is, one of you is not. There's a reason for that. Really start to think about the differences that you have between you and your person. The yin and the yang. Pay very close attention. If you aren't sure if you're a twin, really pay attention to the differences between the two of you. You were put together for a reason, collective. To elevate this person and help lead them on the correct path. They were pulled off the path, collective. Help lead them and get them back on the path. The number 4. This is what's coming through for your runner. So for many of you, you want to know what your runner wants to say to you. You want to know what are the messages they wanted to say. What is coming through in their energy. We're going to channel messages for your runner right now. Again, if you like what I do, please like, share, and subscribe. Spirit's telling me to take this deck first. Let's get some truth from the runner. Respectfully, the truth. We're going to try these decks first. Respectfully, the truth. Spirit, can we get some truthful messages coming through from the runner? What does the runner want to say to my collective? What does the runner want to say to my collective, please? What does the runner want to say to my collective, please? Spirit. I'm scared to contact you. I'm scared to contact you because I'm scared of rejection. I know I messed up. I know the last couple conversations we had wasn't the best. I know I lied to you. I know you know I lied. And I'm scared. I'm scared to face up to what I said. I'm scared to face up to what I did. I'm embarrassed. I'm not sure if you're going to forgive me. This is what I'm channeling. Every night I go to bed and I think about you. I lay in bed at night, I stare at the ceiling. Sometimes I cry alone in silence about my mistakes, about my actions. I hate myself inside. I hate the person I am. I hate who I've become. I hate the fact that I know I hurt you. I hate the person I chose. I don't love them. I don't love them. I feel stuck. I feel unsure. I feel unworthy. I feel like you're the only one that truly understands me. And I feel like I made the biggest mistake of my life. I just said I don't care about them. If they're with someone, they do not care about this person. And in a sense, my heart goes out to the person that they're with, because in one aspect, it's not fair for the person that they're with, because I feel like a using energy here. They're using this person until the next best thing comes along. They don't want to be with them. They're not attracted to them. They don't love them. For many of them, they've never loved this person. And, you know, that's just very sad. Because many of them, they've been with these people for a long time. And the realization here is the truth hurts, right? And the fact that I don't care if this is a karmic or not, it's not fair to the karmic. It's just not. And, you know, it's a very difficult situation. And my heart goes out to these energies. I don't care about this person. And then you think, well, if you don't care about them, why are you there? Why are you using this person? It's not fair for that person, right? It's not fair to do that to this person. I just had a flame go out, collective. This candle just went out. That could be significant. The flame of passion has went out for that energy. I have never felt so attached to someone like I do with you. Yeah, it scares them. For many of them, yeah, they've never been in love. Yeah, I've never been in love before. I have never felt intensity and love for anybody as I do for you. Never. No one has ever loved me the way you've loved me. No one has ever respected me the way you respect me. And it absolutely kills me to know that I've treated you the way I did. Things I did to you, the things I said, you didn't deserve it. Yeah, you've changed me forever. You are tattooed on my heart. This person may want to get a tattoo to symbolize the love that you have. Some of them may already have gotten a tattoo. Some of them are thinking about it. You may want to get a tattoo to symbolize the love you have for them. Yeah, I've cried myself to sleep over us. Didn't I say that? They have. They cry in silence. For many of them, you're dealing with, especially a divine masculine who doesn't want to show that weakness, right? They do it in private, okay? They do it when no one's around. They think about you and they cry themselves to sleep. No one has ever gotten them so weak in the knees like that, and that's what scares them. They don't want to be weak, but they are with you. Why is that? Because they truly love you, okay? It's a special connection. No one will ever compare to the twin flame connection. You are a split soul. You are part of them, right? Spirit, what else? What else does the runner want to say? I will be more consistent, I promise. I feel like they want to come in and they want to offer you a promise, but I'll be honest with you. I don't know if it's a promise they can keep, especially if they don't stay elevated. If they don't stay elevated and high vibe, they won't be able to keep that promise, right? It needs to be a serious life change. It can't be a change for a couple months. They can't come in and go out. They can't keep people on the side. They're connected to someone else. They can't keep this person on the side. Spirit won't allow it. And if that happened to you once before, that's why it didn't work. They need to learn the lesson. I want to cuddle you. I constantly think about holding you in my arms. I constantly think about snuggling you, cuddling you, kissing you, holding you, smelling your hair, touching your skin, breathing you in. I want to tell you how much I love you. I want to tell you how much you mean to me. I want to tell you that I'm sorry. I don't want to see you with anybody else. Yeah, I stalk your social media. I don't want anybody else talking to you. I don't want anybody else being with you. I want you to be mine and mine alone. But I'll be honest with you, collective. They're talking and seeing other people, right? But they don't want to see you with anybody else. This is, again, low vibrational energy. They need to elevate. You want to be with someone that you can trust. You don't want to be with someone that you have to worry what they're doing, right? Who they're with. Yeah, it was love at first sight. You felt the connection. This person did. It was a soul recognition, right? It was love at first sight. I felt you the moment we met. Yeah, I've never been in real love before. No, I never have. And they probably never will. You were the love of their life. I daydream about our moments. I relive our dates. I relive the places we went, the things we did. I want to walk into the sunset with you. I'm getting beach. Maybe you both like the beach. They want to walk in the sand with you and hold your hand. Yeah, I stalk your social media on a daily basis. Multiple times a day they do. Yeah, unblock me. They know you're blocked. They know you blocked them. And if you did, they know and understand why you blocked them. If you're blocked because you haven't elevated. You're low vibe, okay? You need to elevate and heal before you can come back into the energy. Work on yourself. That's what I'm getting. Spirit wants them to work on themselves. If you've blocked them, you block them for a reason. Okay, they know this. But they want to talk to you. I think they didn't think you were going to do it. They didn't think you were going to be strong enough to walk away. And for many of you, you did. Because you've healed, you're healing, and you're elevating higher and higher. Yeah, I'm talking to someone new. I told you. They're talking, for many of them, I'm going to be honest with you, they're talking to a bunch of different people. For many of them, what I'm picking up on, the majority of the people they meet and talk to are from work. Yeah. Talk to people at work. Talk to people online. For many of them, they're connecting on different websites and things. For many of them, I will tell you what I'm reading in the energy, they've gone on websites thinking that you're on websites, thinking that they can find you. Again, searching social media to find anything about you. Your love has me looking crazy. They know they're obsessing. Yeah, I told you, I watch your social media daily. They do. And if they're connected to somebody else, their persons are also stalking you. Because their persons don't understand what the obsession is. My feelings are deeper than they seem. Yeah, you are very much aware of how this person feels. Okay? Yeah, they want healing from you. You heal me. You heal my soul. And again, if they could elevate properly, maybe you could have that healing tantric with them, right? You could have that loving experience, but you won't if they don't elevate. Yeah, you were right this whole time. They didn't believe you. Spirit is saying you were saying things and they didn't believe it at first. And now as they're going through some kind of awakening, they're like, oh my God, the more and more they know, the more truth you speak. They're like, oh my God, this person was telling the truth. Yeah. And now I want to speak a truth to you. Now I want to come out and tell you, yeah, that I'm in love with you, that I've always been in love with you, that it's always been you. I want to finally talk about it. For a long time, these runners didn't want to talk about it, collective. They weren't ready. Yeah, my mind is telling me no, but my heart is telling me yes. Yeah, that song. God, who sings that? Yeah, I don't want to lose you. Yeah, don't walk away. They feel you leaving the energy field. These runners feel you pulling away energetically, and they don't like it. You are the best person in my life. I belong to only you. Okay, well then prove that, right? That means you're not touching anybody else. You're not sleeping with anybody else. You're not talking to anybody else. But if you're so low vibe, you're not going to change. I know I will never meet another person like you. Again, if you are their person, they're not going to meet someone like you. I feel like for the majority of these runners, they tried to find you and other people. They're not going to be able to. No one's going to match your energy. Yeah, I'm incredibly embarrassed by my behavior. And I'm genuinely sorry that I hurt you. You know, I feel like for a while it didn't really bother them. I know that's kind of terrible to say, but I feel like it didn't bother them. You know, when the runner walked away, oh, I could find someone else. It's not going to impact me. Oh boy, did they have a rude awakening. It eventually will come back. Karma doesn't get you right away. It sometimes takes a while to kick in, okay? And I feel like for many of them, these runners, they are awakening so much later than you, collective, okay? Yeah. The runner, it's safer to run than to face you. This is exactly what they do. It's safer to run than to face you. Yep. Because I don't know what to say. I'm embarrassed. Yeah, nobody compares to you. Nobody. And this is why if they have karmic energies in their energy field, these karmics are very jealous of you because they know they can't compare to you, collective. They know. Yeah, I've been watching your growth. Yeah, I'm so proud of you, of how far you've come. Maybe they are. Maybe they're very proud of your growth. They've watched you grow and develop on this journey. You have it all. Why do you want me? See, there again, this is low vibrational way of thinking. Why me? What do you see in me? What they don't understand. They don't understand the connection and why you love them. You do. You love them unconditionally. You will always love them. You will always love them. You will always see the side of them, that mirroring twin flame of what they could be if they could just elevate, right? I settled for the wrong person. Yeah, many of them did. Huge mistake. Huge. I reread our messages all the time. I prayed about us. I prayed for the divine to send me a blessing. And when the divine did, I pushed you away. This is what's killing them. Yeah, I didn't think I would get caught. I think they thought that you would never find out about a lot of this stuff. And I feel like you are finding out so much. Things they did, things they said. You don't need a karmic to tell you anything because you already know, right? You already know, collective. I'm at a breaking point. Please don't give up on us. Please don't give up on us. Yeah, see, I don't plan to stay. When they're in low vibe, they come in, they go out, and you know this. You know they do this, and this is why they're blocked. You said no more. Until you elevate, you are not allowed to come into the energy field anymore and disrupt the energy. It's not going to be allowed anymore. And I don't blame you, collective. I don't blame you. Start making some serious changes and elevate and change your life, and then we can talk. I'm throwing cards on the floor, collective. Hold on a minute. I just dropped a bunch of cards. All right. Let's see what the energy wants to say. Does money matter to you? So many of them, again, we said they're very, very money focused, okay? Very materialistic. Some of them, I told you, they have sex addictions. They're used to being with a lot of people, okay? They didn't want you to know this, okay? Take what resonates. What have you been up to lately? I'm worried about what you're doing. I'm worried about who you're with. The karmic could have put them under a love spell. They could have been under a spell for quite some time. They didn't even know. Low vibrational energy. I like to play mind games with you. Yeah, I like to come in and go out. I like to manipulate. Yeah, I thought that you would play my game. Runners, they're realizing that you're not going to play the game anymore, right? Your presence in my life brought me so much happiness. You still mean the world to me, and I truly care about you. I feel like you do truly care about them. You want what's best for them. You want them to be happy. You want them to be in a better place energetically. Yeah, there is darkness within me. This is yin. I need to overcome and be ready. They need to elevate. Collective. This is your runner. I admire you for being so bold and brave in your life. I feel like you are an inspiration to them. Again, they've never met someone like you. It kills me that we have to be apart, but I'm still learning. You and I are one regardless. Yeah, split souls. We are one regardless of our circumstances. You are the most caring and loving person I've ever known. I hope one day that I will be brave enough to listen to my heart. I still have hope that we will be together again. I'm sorry for breaking promises that I made to you. You were the best thing that ever happened to me. My ideal world is that we are happy together forever. I miss our deep conversations and your nurturing energy. My greatest wish is to be in union with you and simply be happy. On a soul level, I can feel that you are the only one for me. You are the only one that makes me feel this way. Let's wrap it up. What else does the runner want to say to the collective? What else does the runner want to say to the collective? Life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss your light. I miss your light. I miss your love. I miss your healing energy. Yeah, I don't know where to start. I don't know how to start to heal. I don't know how to start to elevate. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to come in and fix it. I've made so many mistakes. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to begin. The passion I feel for you is overwhelming and I don't know how to handle it. I cry at night. Yeah, they do. They sure do. They cry alone in silence. Yeah, don't put up with my BS. They know. They know they're toxic. They know. And they're like, yeah, don't put up with my BS. Don't allow me to treat you like that, right? Don't allow it. I feel lonely. As a twin flame, we're supposed to trigger them, right? Trigger them into healing. Yeah, you trigger me. You're supposed to. It's part of the journey, right? This love is crazy. Yeah, will this pain ever stop in my heart? I feel like the pain these runners are feeling now is the same pain that you felt a long time ago. They're finally going through it. They're trying to catch up. My emotions overwhelm me. What else does a runner want to say? Yeah, what do you see in me? Why do you love me so much? How could you love me after everything I've done? Yeah, I'm addicted to drugs and alcohol, and I told you sex is coming through. I have a sex addiction. They're used to having multiple partners. If I could go back in time, I would definitely handle this differently. Yeah, I am blocked. They know they're blocked. If they're blocked, they know they're blocked. They're blocked from your energy. They have childhood trauma. They need to seek some kind of counseling. They need to get the healing. It's all too much. There's a lot of things that happen to them in their life that they pushed aside, that they kind of like tossed aside. They never wanted to think about. And these things are coming up again. You are triggering them to finally heal and to elevate properly. Why do I feel so lost? I don't know who I am anymore. I don't know why I do the things I do. Yeah, you deserve better. They know you do. They know you do. I know you deserve better, but I don't want to see you with anybody else. I know you deserve better, but I don't want to see you with anybody else. Okay, well then stop stalking the social media, right? They have drama in their life. Too much passion for you. Passion's too much. I can't handle it. Hurt so much. My heart hurts. So I try to distract myself from the pain with other people, places, things, drugs, alcohol, sex, because I can't make a decision and I don't want to give up this life. I say I'm stuck, but I'm not stuck. I can get out anytime I want because I don't want to make the change. I don't want to elevate. I'm not sure what I want. Yeah, and you are right. And this is hard for them to say this because of their ego. I know you're right. I know why you're not going to chase me anymore. I know and understand why I'm blocked. I know what I have to do. You are right. That's how I'm going to end this reading. This is a channeled message from your runner. These are the runner's thoughts, their feelings, their actions. Please take what resonates, leave the rest behind. My name is Selena Fire. This is Love Fire Tarot 18+. I wish you love and light, collective. Take care. Peace.